Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about this crypto bull market that may have officially begun, but to be honest with you guys, there is still some doubt out there. I've seen a lot of interesting stories out on Twitter. I've seen a lot of different perspectives. For example, you have Dogecoin millionaires saying this isn't even the bull run. Bull run hasn't even started. You also see other creators like Altcoin Daily saying, if you didn't catch any of these altcoins, you basically missed out. Everybody's waiting for altcoin season. Altcoin season's already here. What's the truth? Where do we land as we're trying to figure out what's going on in this market? If maybe you're not at all-time highs in your portfolio yet, or you're just getting started, you might be wondering how much bull run is left. Is the bull run actually here? Is this a fake pump? Is this real? What's what? We're just going to kind of go into some of this today. Look at some of the big stories. There are some big breaking stories. Coinbase launched a new way to send crypto, the easiest maybe we've seen yet, allowing people to send crypto even on TikTok and on Snapchat and in a variety of different ways. Very, very interesting. There's a lot of other stories going on right now, and crypto's pumping, so let's kind of get into this. Let's look at some of these altcoins that have been rallying. I know everybody's looking for the next altcoin gem, so we'll keep looking at that here on the channel, but welcome back, everybody. Good to be doing the stream at the regular time. Had a crazy day yesterday. My car ran out of gas on the highway. Had to push it. That's real, and my boss had to push it with me. That actually happened. Cheers, guys. Good morning. I had my coffee today. Today's a better day. But some of the coins I'm in are down, so let's talk about that. Made some really good gains. Those coins are retracing. Is it a good buying opportunity? Should I have sold it? These are things that, maybe some of you guys who've been watching the channel are curious about. My goal and Black C's goal is to educate you guys on crypto. We are not crypto experts, but we've been in the industry since 2016, so we do have quite a bit of experience. Not financial advisors, but we just want to be truthful, honest, real about what's going on in these markets, what you guys need to know. If you're into that, then you're in the right place, guys. This is the Crypto Report. Let's hop in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. By the way, we are up to about 25 members on the channel right now. If you want to become a member to this channel, you can do so in the link in the description down below. And actually, when we hit 100 members on the channel, we're going to be doing a $500 a month giveaway to one lucky member. So make sure you guys check it out. All right, guys, let's get in here and let's talk about what's going on. So Bitcoin right now at $43,000 and change, and just having a little bit of a retracement just from the high. I mean, the tiniest retracement. It's up 4.42% in the last 24 hours, up 15% of the week. Ethereum broke out, signaling the altcoin rally that I was anticipating with this Ethereum breakout. While it happened, and altcoins have been rallying. And don't believe me? Well, just go to the last 24 hours. Look at the big gainers. BitTorrent is moving. Helium is moving. Helium's got a reason for moving. We'll talk about a Helium story launching their own mobile network, free mobile network. That's right, guys. Let's talk about that. Some other crazy stories. I know people have been looking at this Beam token, a gaming play. Avalanche had a crazy rally yesterday. I saw some people making some crazy leverage trades on that recently, which has been pretty fun to watch. Dogecoin's birthday today. Let's talk a little bit about Dogecoin because I got to expose the media for you guys and how they mislead you. Dogecoin, by the way, very bullish on it. It's up 25% over the last 7 days. Elon Musk could tweet about this thing and it could continue to fly. It's getting its day in the sun. It's his birthday. Crypto market's been pumping. Inevitably, meme coins are going to pump. I was just saying yesterday, I expect a meme coin rally soon. Well, there you go. Dogecoin pumped today. Maybe it's just because it's his birthday, but lately Pepe's been pumping too. Shiba Inu's been pumping a little bit as well. Why? Because Bitcoin's moving up. So the overall crypto market can continue to move up as well. Bitcoin dominance is at 53.9%. And people are debating if a bull market's here. Well, I'll tell you guys, I personally believe that the bull market is here. We are in the beginning stages of the bull market, but that doesn't mean we're in like the parabolic phase. This is it. The peak is coming soon. We're not even close to that. And I'm going to lay out the case for that later on in this video. So stick around, guys. But right now there are a lot of movers. Solana tried to take its move upward yesterday. It had a little bump up, but still kind of coiling, waiting for a higher move. I wouldn't be surprised to see Solana at $100 sooner rather than later. Honestly, this thing's got a lot of momentum, just cooling off a little bit right now against Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of stealing the show, and some of these low-cap gems and a couple other movers are doing pretty well right now. But let's look at the biggest losers in the last 24 hours, and no surprises here, guys. The biggest losers in the last 24 hours are some of the biggest gainers over the last week. Stacks was rallying recently. Casper was rallying recently. Terra, Conflux, Ordinals. I got a big bag of Ordinals. I'm still holding this bag of Ordinals. No, I'm not expecting this thing to just disappear. Ordinals is going to be a big coin, a big player in this bull market. And so is Stacks, in my opinion, guys. Why? Two big solutions for the Bitcoin network. People are building on Bitcoin. BRC20 tokens, I think, are going to be very relevant. We made that case daily lately. I think it's important to note. So if you're not in these coins, these are dips. If you have any interest in any of these tokens, I hate Terra Luna. I hate Terra Classic. I don't like them. Why? Founders. Don't believe in the founders. Don't believe in the project. But Stacks and Ordinals, decent buying opportunities. These things rallied a lot, so there may be more downward potential. Looking at Ordinals specifically, let's kind of see where we're at here. Maybe this is kind of a good spot. I don't know if we come back down to this $19, $20 levels. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I see potential, and I'm just going to say it right here and now, because I see people in my private Discord talking to me about Ordinals. They sold it at 20, and now I saw it go to 40, looking for it to dump. And I said it in the Discord this morning, you know, I don't think that it's out of the question for Ordinals to get in to the top 20. All right, I'll just say that. And if it goes into the top 20, well, right now it's got almost $1 billion market cap. Your top 20 coins, guys, they've got a $3 billion market cap. So, like, at least a 3x from here. I think it's very feasible. I think it could continue to outperform other coins if Bitcoin keeps pumping. Because when Bitcoin pumps, and wow, whoa, we're getting a beautiful pump right now. Bitcoin's moving up right now. We're getting the move. Unbelievable, because market open, guys. Market is opening, and it is hot for Bitcoin today. Look at this market moving right now, guys. We just hit the high for the year, I think, just a second ago in a flash wick. Absolutely spectacular to see. Let's look at some of these stories, and we'll look at the Bitcoin chart here in a second. But crypto-fueled wireless carrier Helium Mobile debuts unlimited nationwide plan in U.S. Guys, first of all, this project's been around for a while. I have looked at this project. This is an interesting project. Note, this uses the Solana blockchain. Solana is hot again. There you go, another Solana play. Crypto-fueled wireless carrier Helium Mobile debuts unlimited nationwide plan in U.S. Guys, this coin's a big coin. It is in the top coins here. Let's just take a peek at Helium here, because I believe it was one of the gainers in the last 24 hours, one of the biggest gainers. Yep, number 2. So up 57% today. This coin is ranked number 86. I think that this coin could at least be in the top 50, maybe even in the top 30. Not everything can be in the top 20, right? But Helium, with a move like this, I know that this name is a name that a lot of people know in the space. A lot of people like the Helium token. It's on Coinbase. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But this thing was launched back in 2019. And the goal of this is essentially what they just launched. Basically giving people a wireless network. And they did it. Here they are launching it. And the coin is pumping because of it. Now, I'm not going to buy this token today because right now I'm not really in a profit-taking zone in my trading portfolio. Waiting for the next paycheck to come. I'm going to wait maybe for a dip on this, and we'll kind of keep an eye on this token. And why am I like not freaking out? I'm not FOMOing into things. Guys, the bull market hasn't even begun, really. I mean, it's here. The bull market started, but it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning is my point. We're here. It is a bull market. It's begun, but it is just the beginning. And Helium is, I think, going to have some nice moves in this bull market. Very good timing to launch this story. Potentially a good token to just keep an eye on if there's a good dip. Maybe one that I'll be considering to add into my portfolio. soon. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Ethereum was kind of our signal, guys, and we've been tracking this. It's still breaking out. Yesterday, Ethereum hit all the way up to about $2,310. Pretty good. I'm going to not be surprised if all of a sudden one day we see a 25% gain for Ethereum and we just see this thing shoot up to 3,000. Really, guys, that's what's going to happen at some point. Ethereum has not really had any stellar days yet. One day, there's going to be a time where Ethereum goes up and everybody's going to be like, why didn't I buy Ethereum? That's coming, but that comes in like the actual FOMO stages of the bull market. And we're getting little flashes of FOMO. The fear and greed index, by the way, is up big time, 82. That's big time. When we get into a full-fledged bull market, this thing could stay green the entire time. I'm still expecting some kind of pullback at some point, but that doesn't mean that we can't have 25, 50, 2x, maybe even 3x, 25, 50% gains, maybe 2x, maybe even a 3x gains on some of these big tokens, definitely on those lower cap, mid cap gems. Bitcoin maybe goes to its all-time high, test the high. Maybe it tests 55K and then it dips back down to like 40. Who knows, guys? Just my strategy is I got a trading portfolio. I've got my DCA holding portfolio, and some people out there have a leverage trading portfolio. I stay away from leverage. I don't have good discipline for leverage. I like swing trading. I'm good at that. And I'm definitely good at the DCA and holding piece. But if you do want to leverage trade, there is a free link for you guys for some free money down below. When you sign up for Femex, you deposit some money, you get some free money back, guys. It's dangerous to leverage trade at times, but also it can be very lucrative. I see a lot of people making a lot of money using leverage right now, but I stay away. You can just trade spot coins on there as well. But certainly a time where I know a lot more people are trading and getting more and more excited about crypto for pretty good reason. We're breaking out, guys. We're breaking out. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin and just see the wick that we had this morning on the upward side. This morning, Michael Parker, my guy, $20 super chat from Michael Parker. Thank you so much, Michael. My crystal ball tells me that Chris Marszalek is in the process of drastically increasing the Crow debit card's benefits in line with what was done during the last bull market. This no doubt will lead to a new all-time high. Patience. Michael Parker, I absolutely, first of all, thank you for your super chat, guys. Michael, you've been incredibly generous. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. And to your point, Michael, you know, I do think that it is a fact that when the bull market comes, Chris Marszalek said during an AMA, when the bull market comes, and we're still like at the beginning of it, but we got to get into kind of the heat of the bull market here. He says that he's going to increase the benefits on the cards. That's a fact. That's coming. And yeah, I do think it will help crypto.com user adoption. Right now, they got 80 million users. I'm looking forward to the day where they've got 250, 500 million users. And that's probably going to come at some point in the bull market. They're probably going to 5 to 10x the amount of users they have on the exchange in this bull market. And one of the good ways they can do that is bring people in with the excitement of the debit cards, because the debit cards are cool. It's a way to spend your crypto. Bitcoin's doing pretty well right now. We had a nice wick earlier. Didn't hit the highs for the year. Didn't hit the highs for the year a little bit ago. But really getting some exciting moves this morning. Our next level to break through is 44,400 and almost $44,444. No, it's like $44,400 about. But after that, and I think we can break through that no problem. Personally, I'm not telling you to open up a long because we're just going to break right through. But I'm saying I don't think that's a key level per se, but it's definitely one we stopped at just temporarily. I think the one I'm looking out for most is $47,500 for Bitcoin. I don't know I don't even know. I mean, these $38,000 levels they're getting farther away, guys. If we keep going up, we don't have to test all the way back down. I still think there's going to be one more kind of rug pull on everybody in the space. There's going to be one panic sell event. But maybe that doesn't even happen until middle of 2024. Who knows, guys? Who knows? I can't predict it. But what I can tell you is I'm taking advantage of the altcoins, getting in, shuffling profits around, getting into lower caps, trying to build my Satoshis. As Bitcoin grows, I'm trying to earn more Bitcoin by investing in altcoins. Hold my Bitcoin, hold my Ethereum, hold my Crow, hold my big bags, but try to accumulate more Bitcoin and main coins by using altcoins. That's the goal. And then eventually, the key to success in crypto. How do you win in crypto? The answer, guys, let me unshare my screen and tell you guys this. How do you win in crypto? we take profit. You have to sell when you're up. Not all of it, some of it. At one point, I am going to sell all of it. Probably not till 2025, but I will start selling big bags when we're really parabolic towards the end of 2024. And I talk about this like it's a fact. Because to me, I look at the history of Bitcoin and I look at this 4.5-year cycle and it's obvious. Now we have a spot Bitcoin ETF. Some people are saying the bull cycle's early. It's completely different this time. Don't listen to any of those people. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. If you're up 10x on a coin, maybe take half off the table. Maybe take 10% off the table. Maybe take out your initial investment. Take some profit. That's the key to being successful in crypto. Don't get too greedy. Don't leverage trade your entire bag. If you want to leverage trade 5% of your stack. 1% of your stack is even better. And don't 100x it. Maybe just do a 10x. Maybe do a 5x, a 4x leverage, right? The key to being successful in crypto is not thinking that everything's just going to keep going up. I did not expect, and a perfect example is I made some good money on ordinals recently, and it stopped going up today. It's down a little bit, but I already shuffled aside some profit the other day. I almost got my entire initial investment out. I got about $3,000 out. My initial investment on ordinals was $5,000. I've got $3,000 out so far. All right. And I'm still up. I've still got $10,000 in ordinals. So the key is shuffling some of the profits to the side. Black C's been doing really good on Bonk. He shuffled some profits to the side. And sure, you watch Bonk explode. Bonk went wild yesterday. And sure, you watch that go up and you're like, oh, I could have made a little bit more. But there's comfort in taking profit. And that's just locked in. You know, you move it into Solana. You move it into Bitcoin. Move it into a bigger cap coin that's going to be a little more stable. And you locked in your profits. Just locking in profits, guys. That's what we got to do. Crocoin right now, struggling with the 10-cent level. Very bullish on this token. If you've been following this channel, you know that we do a lot of Crocoin content. Definitely looking at this. Tej, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. That is your 5th super chat that you've given to us. YouTube gives me the alert. Thank you so much for your generosity, my brother. We got $25 in super chats this morning. That tells me you guys are making money. Mrs. Crypto Kip, how do you like those super chats? Now she's, we're trying to decorate the new house, so the super chats help as, we're trying to do that. Appreciate that. But, this channel is a lot of fun. I love this community. The private Discord is a lot of fun. We got some members on this channel. I think Tej was a member at one point. But yeah, Dogecoin's pumping. James Bushman, good to see you. How's that coffee tasting this morning? That's tasting delicious. Mrs. Crypto Kip's in the chat. Yes, sweetheart. She brought me my coffee in the morning. She gets up earlier than me. She brings me my coffee and my water. We got a process. We have an agreement. Took her out on a nice date last night. We celebrated. I closed a nice deal. Got her all the goodies, right? Hey, by the way, fellas out there, all right? Look, crypto's a little bit crazy sometimes. You have a tough time sleeping when you're making money. I know how it goes. You FOMO into projects. You can't stop looking at the charts at times when things are exciting. But if you got family, you got friends, you got a wife, and you're hanging out with them, be with them in the moment, guys. Put down the phone when you can. I know it's tough, but put down the phone and enjoy your life a little bit, okay? Because when you're making money, you got to also not go into like some kind of crypto frenzy, okay? It's easy to do. It's easy to do. Trust me. V for Netta says, Chris, to give some kind of announcement on debit cards before the BTC ETFs and some kind of news on partnerships. They have to hype it up a little bit. No, he doesn't. You're saying he has to. Chris Marszalek doesn't have to do anything, but it sure would be good. It sure would be good. I'm glad they announced the UK license agreement recently leading into the bull market, but still, that didn't move the price of Crow. Crow's going to move when Crow moves, but let's look at some of the themes here. Now, Q4s are typically pretty darn good for crypto investors, guys. If you're trying to figure out how to be successful in crypto, you got to look at some trends, okay? The coffee is good. you got to look at some trends. By the way, we are going to be selling some mugs, guys, soon. I created a couple mugs for you guys, and I'll be drinking them on the channel. I'm excited. You know, I'll give you some cool mugs. Got a Crow mug coming, a DCA HODL mug coming. We've got a Crypto Report mug coming. I think we're launching some shirts along with that as well. So getting some new merch for you guys. Let me know if you're hyped up about that. Q4, though, is typically a good month. And what I really love about CoinGlass here, which is a great place to check some of the data going on in the crypto markets, I look at it almost daily. You can see the average price gain in Q4 for Bitcoin is 89%. Well, right now, guys, we are seeing something like that. We've got 28% in October, 8% in November, and so far 16% in December. People are calling it a Santa rally. Santa rallies aren't mandatory. Sometimes they go down, guys. Sometimes we got down years. That's okay. But typically, Q4 is pretty good. Now, what about the next Q1? Well, historically, 55% upside in January. But I want to warn you, 2013's 500% gain definitely skewed the data because historically, you're actually going to see more red month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green months to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red months. It's almost a coin toss, guys. So, hey, Bitcoin spot ETF, some people think that's going to be an explosion. Some people think it's going to be a sell-off. January could be a mystery. It's going to be a wild time. People are waiting for a cool off. I don't know when it comes. If a dip comes, I'm buying the dip. I'm just excited about it. So looking at these trends is kind of interesting. I don't like to sit on the sidelines. People that sit on the sidelines right now are arguably the people with the most pain. If you were waiting for that big dip, if you were waiting for us to get back down to 20K, if you were looking for us to go down to 10K, some people were talking about, that didn't happen. 20K is probably out of the cards for us entirely now. Maybe even for the history of Bitcoin. So I just kind of keep shuffling money in every paycheck, every chance I really get, and then I divvy it up. Here's my holding portfolio. Here's my trading portfolio. And recently I've been kind of building up the trading portfolio because it's kind of time to start trading again. It's time. Things are going up. It's easy to make quick gains in this market, but we got to take profits. Just look, what a beautiful year we had. Beautiful year so far in 2023. Now, I hate news media. I hate news publications, period. Barron's, really terrible article today. Had to call it out. I love ripping into the media. It's a lot of fun. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are leading the crypto rally. False. What are they talking about? Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are leading the crypto rally. The media just has a really big fancy for Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, which I like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu too. But this is the dumbest article. Animal spirits are back. Well, they're pumping. Dogecoin's pumping, Shiba's pumping, Pepe's been pumping. And I've been predicting a meme coin rally, but they're not leading the rally. They're not leading the rally right now. Ordinals was leading the rally. Solana really led the rally. Crypto.com was leading the rally at one point. We've had a lot of coins that have pumped before Dogecoin and Shiba Inu leading the crypto rally. This morning at 9:03 a.m., I guess to this guy's credit, at 9:03 a.m., this guy woke up and Dogecoin was pumping. But the overall rally, it's not like maybe this morning, but like it's a misleading headline and people, this is what they do. The media likes to focus in on the things that, it's the words that people, Elon Musk this, Dogecoin this, Donald Trump this, war this, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do. Shrug off the media, guys. Do your own research. Don't listen to the media, okay? Some of them are getting it right. To the credit, Dogecoin's up on the day. It's Dogecoin's birthday. How do I know that? Crypto.com put out some great content. It's beautiful. Happy Dogecoin Day, everybody. Happy birthday to Dogecoin. I'm bullish on Dogecoin. It's exciting. Love this little Shiba Inu dog with this Crypto.com collar. Crypto.com's obviously on top of their game when it comes to the marketing content, but Doge hasn't led anything this year. Exactly, Tej. That's exactly what I'm saying, Tej. Exactly. But Doge will catch up. Doge will have an explosion. Today's a good explosion. It's actually up 25% in the last 7 days, just according to CoinMarketCap. But eventually it's going to melt your face, and you're going to be like, oh, why didn't I buy Doge if you didn't buy Doge? I don't have any Doge right now. I don't have any Shiba right now. Like, yeah, I'm a little disappointed I don't have any, but I've been making good money on ordinals. I think it's a long-term hold too. I think it's going to make itself into the top 20 like I talked about. I'm going to continue to kind of take some profits and shuffle them into some other lower cap coins. When I get a big enough bag, I'm kind of going to really start playing the Dogecoin Shiba Inu game. Tough to catch those pumps, though. Tough to catch those pumps. It is tough, but if you watch them, you can kind of predict them. I did a great job predicting a couple Dogecoin and Shiba Inu pumps last time, and it only takes a couple for you to double your portfolio, like in a week. It's crazy. So just get ready for some of that, guys. It is the beginning. I do believe that. And some others say that as well. We're still early across the board. Some people are like, no, we're not early. Like this cycle's different. I've seen a lot of people say, this is already different. It's totally different. Some people are saying the bull market's not even here yet. No, the bull market started, guys. Bull market started. People are at all-time highs in their portfolios. Bull market has started, folks. And we are still early. It's true. Don't believe me. Don't believe him. Well, look, Bitcoin rainbow price chart. Look at where we're at, guys. We are still in the cool colors, guys. Historically, in the price of Bitcoin, we are way, way low. Now, maybe you could argue, hey, this rainbow, we broke way out of that one, less so out of this one, even less so, we didn't even break above the line on this one. And in the last bull market, we didn't even get up into the red. Well, this time, we got a Bitcoin ETF. We might hit the red. Maybe we only hit into the yellow or the upper green, but the fact is this, guys. We are in the beginning. This chart proves it. Maybe we don't go up to, the top and break out of this rainbow, but if we even get up into these green bands over in 2024, guys, it's still $100,000 Bitcoin, which is almost a shoe-in bet at this point. I feel very good about $100,000 Bitcoin. It's not a guarantee. People that are saying it's a guarantee, it's risky to say that. It's not a guarantee, but it looks really, really good. There's a good argument to be had that Bitcoin can break 100K. And altcoins, those are going to have some really nice rallies. We're making some good money. Shy Sox fan for life. Good to see you. We got the members joining us in the chat. I just joined you in the Discord, by the way. Shy Sox fan, I think it was you that was talking in the chat about ordinals, and you took some profit. How you doing with ordinals? You still got any ordinals? Are you holding it for the long term? Or let me know. We're talking on a private Discord. If you want access to our private Discord where you can talk directly with Black C and I via text, chat, basically on Discord, become a member on the channel, like Shy Sox fan. We're pretty active in that, so that's a lot of fun. But you want to know that we're early? Just think about this. This is crazy. The bull market starts because of Bitcoin halvings. The Bitcoin halving is in 132 days. We're half a year away almost, 1/3 a year, away from the beginning of the bull, like not the beginning of the bull, the beginning of the 4-year cycle, I guess. The beginning of the bull market arguably started once we confirmed bottom. Tough to call it a bull market until really right about now. We could even have a dip. You got to be cautious as an influencer. You don't want to call it bull market when like all of a sudden we come back down, and that was a concern for a while. But I think it was fair to say when Binance settled on the $4 billion settlement with the DOJ and Bitcoin went up the next day and Binance didn't crash, it's fair to say we were in a bull market at that point, I'd say. And we're 132 days away from the Bitcoin halving. And you saw the Bitcoin rainbow chart. Everything's adding up, guys. If you didn't make big gains on an altcoin yet, there's still a lot of time. Still a lot of time. And there's still developments going on. Coinbase is still crushing it. With the Coinbase wallet, sending money is easy now. Just like sending a text. Let's check this out. I'll show you guys this. I'm going to actually mute the audio because you don't need it. It's just music. So here you go. Oops. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to turn the audio on. So there you go. Sending money just got easier. Sending on WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, Telegram. They're doing it, guys. getting ready for some crypto adoption. And frankly, I'm so bullish on the Coinbase stock, guys. Coinbase now launched the ability to just basically send a text to send some instant money. How does it actually, like, does that person on the other end have to download the Coinbase wallet? Probably. So it's not like perfectly easy. You got to have some place to store it. It's not like it's just going to be stored in a text message. So, but it is getting easier. Definitely getting easier to transfer money around. Crypto.com has a very easy way to transfer the money. You can basically do the same thing. You can kind of like just like text people. The other Crypto.com users, you can just like text them money. It's crazy. It's really cool. But that's what we're talking about, guys. It's early. There's a lot of people that right now are getting ready for the FOMO stages, for the peak of this bull market, and we still got a long way to go. And I'm just so bullish on Coinbase stock. I'll be continuing to accumulate some of that. A lot of these altcoins that I'm peeking at, there's a lot of good things going on. Let's see what's going on. Got some questions in the chat. I always like doing a little Q&A. See what's going up. Noah says big step up on the ADA chart. Yes, Cardano's finally getting a little bit of a move. Reggie Nuts, good to see you. Good morning. Shy Sox Fan for Life says, sold my order at 20, but still made profit though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Are you out of ordinals for good, Shy Sox Fan? I'm just curious, very curious. Or you could message me in the Discord too. Tej wants to know, have you seen the state of Coinbase subreddit? So many accounts frozen there. So many customers with problems. I have not. But I'll tell you this, Reddit is a interesting place. A lot of haters, a lot of negative people on Reddit. Be careful with Reddit. A lot of negative people on Reddit. I'm not a big fan of Reddit. It's just like, it's very 4chan-y, if you know what 4chan is. But it's interesting. I know a lot of people like to go. I used to go into Reddit and I used to go, what's the price of Crow going to be in 2025? You know, I used to be that guy back in, I don't know, 2018, whatever. And, you know, I used to be that guy. What's the price of Crow going to be? Just careful with all that. Careful with the, and I'm a YouTuber, right? And you're listening to me right now. Take everything with a grain of salt. You got to keep doing your own research. Coinbase has its problems. Every exchange has its problems. Crypto.com's got terrible trading fees right now. They didn't launch the exchange in the US. Binance, you know what happened with Binance. FTX, poof, right? So, not everything's perfect, but, it's interesting. You got to choose your exchange wisely, for sure. No going to see if it dips. Going to get back in and stacked. Okay. Going to get back in. Well, it's dipping right now. They're both dipping. And so now here's a good example. Shy Sox, I'm going to use you as an example. So Shy Sox bought, just one of our members on the channel. You can see him in the chat. Join us in the chat, guys. Have some fun. He bought the Ordinals protocol and I did too. He sold some at $20. I kept holding. I took a little bit of profit at like $45, about $3,000 worth. Had an initial investment about $5,000. But I do see the value proposition for this. And now today, actually, Ordinals is going down a little bit. So just let's peek at this for you right now, Shy Sox. Because you're saying you're looking for a little dip. Well, arguably, look at the biggest losers in the last 24 hours. And you will see, boom, stacks and Ordinals are the biggest losers. So if you believe that these coins are going to go back up at some point, if you believe in the value proposition for these coins, how they're related to Bitcoin and all of that, not to say that this is as low as they're going to dip, but just noting there's a dip going on right now. And one of the successful strategies that I've used in the past is watching these coins as they're dipping and kind of picking them back up either now while they're really, really red or after they're really, really red and get a little bit promise of recovery, right? So you can kind of watch and see. Maybe you're the guy that wants to buy this thing when it's back, like Stacks, for example. Maybe you want to buy it when it's back up to like $1.10 because it went to like $1.30, right? Or maybe you want to buy Ordinals when it gets back up to like $49 because it was up to like $65 the other day, right? So, or yesterday. It was up to $69 yesterday. It's up 131% on the week. So, retracements happen. Like nothing goes straight up. I've been telling you guys that. I was expecting a pullback, which is why I shuffled some profits to the side. And Chai Socks, I'm not telling you to buy this dip right now. I'm just saying there is a dip right now. And it was a good little example to kind of share with the channel and the community. So I appreciate you being transparent with us. Kip, is there any chance that you can see Crow not even hitting 30 cents by the end of the circle? By the end of the circle? By the end of the year? Crow's not going to hit 30 cents by the end of the year. If it does, wowie, that would be spectacular. But by the end of 2024, probably. By the end of the bull cycle, I'd be blown away. I would be extremely disappointed, and our channel would have picked the wrong pony. We believe Crowcoin on this channel. We recognize the strength of the community. We recognize the strength of the exchange. I'm telling you, I think Crowcoin's going to $1 minimum. $2 to $5 is my prediction for the next bull cycle, and I ain't budging on that until something crazy happens, which I don't even know what kind of crazy thing would happen that would change my mind on that. Waldo says, what's up, Kip? What's going on? What's a good ratio for portfolio BTC, ETH, and alts? I like a 25% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, 50% alts. I like a 50% Bitcoin. I like a 25% Ethereum, 25% alts. I like a 75% Bitcoin, 10% Ethereum, and the rest alts. It just depends what you're trying to do. If you want to guarantee yourself gains, and by the way, none of this is financial advice, but if you want to guarantee yourself some gains, all right, it's the Bitcoin bull market. Just buy Bitcoin. 2x, 3x, 5x. Easy. If you want 10x gains, Ethereum. From the bottom to the top, easy 10x. If you want 20x gains, you're buying some Solana. You bought some Solana at the bottom. You want 50x gains, you're buying some Crow. And what am I doing here? I'm just going down lower market cap coins. But how do you know what you want, what you need? Well, the younger you are, the more risk you can take, hypothetically. But if you don't like taking a bunch of risks, then don't. Put 50% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, the rest in, some of the top coins. If you like a lot of risk, 10% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum, 5% Solana, 5% Cardano, a lot of the big ones, and then trickling into some of the lower cap coins. Now, that's a really risky, that last scenario, that's a really risky portfolio. Careful with that. But, it just depends. How risk averse are you? Do you need 100x? Are you willing to die on the stake, for 100x? Then you don't need as much Bitcoin. But if you're trying to guarantee yourself some gains and some security, get some Bitcoin, get some Ethereum, get some of these top cap coins. Solana, I think Crow is an argument to be made. That's very strong token. A lot of Crow. Love that coin. Everybody's different. I can't tell you exactly what works for you, but I could certainly, there's a lot of different ways to kind of divvy it up. It just depends on what you're hunting for here. Club Crow, looking at Pepe, looking at Crow. I expect Pepe to have a nice rally at some point here soon. Looking for a breakout on that shortly. No guarantees on that. Not telling you to buy it now. I see, Kip. I am bullish too, but my worst case scenario for Crow is around 30 cents. What's your worst scenario? Very interesting that you're saying that. Why would Crow not go to previous all-time highs? A lot of the exchange competitors just went kaput. If Crow doesn't reach a all-time high in this next bull cycle, and there's no negative news against it, then next bull cycle, I might not even talk about Crow. But worst case scenario for me is $1. The worst case scenario for me, unless some crazy black swan event comes out for Crow, is $1. And that could be, 93 cents. A double top. which we've seen for some coins before. All right, let's look at some examples. I think, and I don't like this coin, and so it's a good example for what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure. See, I know the charts, right? What am I looking for? I'm looking for an example of a double top. I'm going to just go to Litecoin. And that's pretty close to a double top. Litecoin went up to 318 bucks in 2017. And then the next bull market, it basically double topped right here. And then had one little last kind of Hail Mary spike upward for like a couple days, a week. An extra 25%. And that was it. That's kind of like my worst case scenario for Crow. Either it just comes short of this high or it breaks up. Now, I don't like Litecoin. I never have. Why? The founder. Okay? The founder. I don't like bad founders. I do not like bad founders. Let me be very clear. Another coin that didn't hit its previous all-time high that maybe should have was Ripple. But why? Why didn't XRP? Because the SEC lawsuit. So if an SEC lawsuit pops up, that might change my worst case scenario for crypto.com. But to sit here and talk about a 30-cent Crow is pretty surprising, as like that'll be the peak. I mean, we doubled in like a day a couple weeks ago, or like in a month. We had a crazy month, 130%, 140% gains for Crow. You have one more month like that, you're already at 20 cents, and then you have another one like that, and the bull market hasn't even started. Like, why 30 cents? Why 30 cents? Because with these levels, I just don't see this 30 cent. Maybe down here where it dipped back down in January 2022, 30 cents doesn't make any sense to me. Worst case scenario is like a double top at like 93 cents. Honestly, that's really honestly what I believe. I think there's an easy 10x scenario coming. Easy from here. If you bought it when we were doing videos on Crow in the beginning of this channel, it was down to 5 cents. It's down to 5 cents. 4,000 videos. 2,000 of those videos we did on this channel, you saw a 5-cent Crow. And you had an opportunity to dollar cost average into a 20x potential coin with my worst case scenario, which is $1. I might be wrong, but that's what I believe. I'm just sharing you guys my honest beliefs on Crow. Joseph appreciates the content. Thanks so much, Joseph. I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. Mobrak wants to know what the price of Crow might be right before the halving. I don't know, 20 cents, 15 cents maybe, probably, something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. What other questions you guys got out there? Thanks for that question, Waldo. By the way, I appreciate that. I like that one. What's a good ratio portfolio for BTC ethanol? So did that answer your question, Waldo? Was that a fair answer? Does that help you? I really want to know. Does that help you, Waldo? Please let me know. I like helping you guys. I like helping y'all. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm laying out a bunch of scenarios. We're just talking about what's going on. Where are my emotions as a crypto influencer, as a guy who's been in the market since 2016, who's gotten scammed, who's had 10x, 100x's. Where's my mind at? I'll tell you guys that every single day. I'm bullish, but I'm also cautiously bullish of a pullback. But every money that I get, I'm throwing it in the crypto market. I'm throwing my money in the crypto market, throwing it in. Strategically, but it's going in every chance I get because I know a bull market's coming. That's why we started a channel. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Man, we had a lot of super chats today. 2J3 says, Solana bought me a BMW. 2J3, way to be, my brother. Nice work. Tej wants to know how I got scammed. Well, first of all, I got scammed. Here's two examples. One, I bought some Bitcoin miners with a friend, and then we sent those to a mining facility, a fake mining facility. That was 12 grand worth of miners that we just sent to somebody who then flipped them, plugged them in, mined them. We got nothing from it. Boom. 6 grand gone for me. We went halvesies. Another one, one time my car was broken into. Somebody shattered my window. No, this wasn't I've had my car broken into twice. One time my car was parked in the city, and somebody broke into my car and they just opened the door. They tried to hotwire my car, actually. Failed. Stole all my change and stole my computer. Left my golf clubs, left my guitar. I had like everything in my car. Stole my computer, though. My computer with my crypto. Okay? But my crypto was on an exchange. At the time, it was on Bittrex. So what did I do? I found my computer was stolen. I logged on to Bittrex via my girlfriend at the time's computer because I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, my computer was stolen. Oh my gosh, my crypto. Oh my gosh, my crypto. Oh my gosh, my crypto. I had like 100,000 XRP or something stupid. Yeah, it was like I don't know, whatever it was like $10,000 worth of XRP at the time. Okay. And that was fortunately, that was all I had in the Bittrex exchange, which was still a lot. It's still a lot of money, big hit. And I was panicked. Don't panic. Here's the lesson for you guys. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is, okay? But arguably, sometimes just like a crypto bull run seems too good to be true, and that just happens. All right, but be careful when your laptop's stolen and you think you're compromised. Just don't panic. Don't panic click. Don't panic click on links. I googled Bittrex. The first link that came up was a fake Bittrex. A fake Bittrex exchange looked exactly like the Bittrex exchange. It was the exact replica of the login portal for the Bittrex exchange. I logged in, and it failed login. I tried to log in again, it failed login. Logged in again, failed login. And then I figured it out. I looked at the URL. It was wrong, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then I found the real Bittrex, and I logged into the real Bittrex, and then I saw the transaction. All my XRP, I looked on the blockchain. Somebody in Turkey. It was transferred to somebody in Turkey. My XRP, poof. That was the last time I owned XRP. Anybody can get scammed in crypto. Anybody can get scammed in crypto. Be careful. Be careful, guys. Waldo says, I'm not staking my crow as of now, but was curious, do you know how taxes work with gains for staking rewards? When you earn money, when the money is dropped into your account, technically you owe, I think right then and there, technically. And you got to pay those, I think, quarterly, but check with your accountant. It's all right, Tash. No, yeah. Don't need to apologize. All those lessons, those were in my early 20s. Those were my 20s. Look, I had a crazy wild time in crypto. That's why we started this channel, Taj. I started this channel because I want to educate people. It's a beautiful space to make money, but it's also a scary place where you can get wrecked. And so I don't want you guys to get wrecked. Don't click links. Don't panic when you're logging in. Be very careful. Save your seed phrase in a very secure place. Not even necessarily in your house, right? I mean, what if it was in your house and somebody broke in to your house and they hunted for your seed phrase? They could take your wallet. You have to be careful. You have to be strategic. I won't tell you guys where my seed phrase is. I trust you, Tej, but I can't trust everybody on the internet. You got to be careful. Okay? That's part of the reason I don't tell you my real identity. There's been hints. There's been clues. I don't want you guys to know, not everybody out there, my real identity, because I got to protect myself. I got to protect my life because there's a lot of crypto criminals out there. There are. A lot of people say it's criminal activity. It's not criminal activity. That's not what crypto is. But there is criminal activity in it. Crypto's much bigger than criminal activity, but there's a lot of criminal activity in it. There is. There's a lot of people taking advantage of novices to the space. Happy to share. Fear and greed index looking strong right now. Fear and greed index is greedy. Fear and greed index is greedy. Staking is good, but high fees. What? Some interest. Staking is good, but high fees. That's an interesting comment. Staking's good. Period. Fees aren't high on Cronos. Are you talking about staking on something else, Beckenbauer? I appreciate the comment, but what staking fees are you talking about? I'm curious. Dream Design is focused on this fear greed index. 82 is extreme greed. Yeah, we are really in this extreme greed right now, but do they have some of this old data? Let's see here. Can we go back to crypto and fear greed index? All right, I wish I could go back into this. Oh, there is some history. Crypto fear and greed index. All-time charts. Unfortunately, this only goes back to 2023. Darn, I wish this went longer because you'd see there's days where we're at like 95 greed. We've been in this neutral territory, which just means people weren't excited about crypto. Even when Bitcoin was ripping, people were down in the 40s. Fear, neutral. These were all great buying opportunities. That's exactly what we said. When people are fearful, you buy. When people are greedy, you take profit. We're in extreme greed right now. Not a bad time to be shuffling some profits aside. To your point, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing my screen. We were down in back in September, October, lower, kind of creeped up in the end of October. November got really greedy, and now we are extremely greedy here in December because crypto's pumping. You buy low, sell high. Greed means profit taking potentially, but not to say get out of crypto. It's over. Shuffling profits aside on a coin you make 2-3x on, yeah, that's a good move at times. And these are typically pretty good times to do it. So we'll keep an eye on some of that. I appreciate you bringing that up. Beckenbauer wants to know what is halving. The Bitcoin halving, for those of you guys that don't know this, I'm fine to share this on every stream. We got the time. The Bitcoin halving is Bitcoin's a network of computers solving a transaction ledger. All right. It's really at its base of what it is. The most simple explanation. And these computers, every single time they help solve the block on the Bitcoin blockchain. The block is a history of all the transactions that happen on the network. Happens every 9.5 minutes. A block is solved. Every 9.5 minutes, a reward goes out to the miners, the computers that solve the blocks. That reward is cut in half every 4.5 years, roughly. Causes a supply shock event to the crypto market, and we get a crypto bull run. Waldo asks, Kip, I know you like to trade. What do you recommend for taxes? Are you using a software or personal accountant? I'll tell you, you got to have a good accountant. But also, there's some pretty decent ones out there. Coinly, I think Coinly is one. I think it's pretty decent. We'll do some crypto tax. I think Coinly, they just like rebranded, so I'm kind of forgetting what it is. But I think it's called Coinly, I want to say. And you can kind of plug in all your exchanges. Now, not all the exchanges plug into that, so it can cause a little bit of a headache. But if you work with your accountant, you got a good accountant. Let me just tell you this. If your accountant gets upset with you for your crypto, find a new accountant. Find a new accountant. Okay? I had to. All right? You need somebody that's willing to work with you. You're making money. You need a good accountant. Find a new accountant if you need to. Okay, guys? You need a good accountant. You need probably a young accountant. These older guys, they just don't get it. They're like, you probably got to find a younger accountant. Somebody that maybe not even like loves crypto, but somebody that can like tolerate you as a tax client. You might even want like a tax attorney. I don't even know. You should get good help. If you're making good money, pay good money to have the best tax guy. Taxes are important. You want to win on taxes, Waldo. I want you to win on taxes, okay? Luis, my man. Good morning, Luis. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us today. Beckenbauer, how did I do on that explanation of the Bitcoin halving? I hope that helps, my friend. I hope that helps. What else is going on, guys? What else are we looking at today? Let me take a peek at the Bitcoin chart, just see where we're at, see what the flavor of the day is for Bitcoin. Is it bullish? Is it not? Still doing all right, guys. Bitcoin right now, looking at a $43,900 price, doing pretty decent. Overall market cap is, I don't know, fine on the day. Or here's the weekly candles. Let's go to the daily candles. Let's see what we're on the day. Little red on the day. Little red on the day. That's fine. Little pullback. Wouldn't be surprised to see a dip down to 1.5 trillion also. Just wouldn't be surprised to just see us continue to move upward. It's a beautiful thing. Crow versus Bitcoin. Take a peek at this real quick. Still kind of moving down. Still kind of moving down. That's okay. That's okay. Is this live? I think this is live. Let me make sure. Yep. So Crow's moving down a little bit versus Bitcoin. That's okay. Altcoins are cooling off versus Bitcoin. Not all altcoins. Some altcoins are still rallying. Just looking at thoughts on Render. I think it's Render. RNDR. Let's see. I'll give you some thoughts. Yeah, let me know what altcoins you guys want me to take a peek at. I'd be happy to take a look this morning. RNDR. Render. I've heard of it, first of all, so it's got some name recognition. I've heard of it. On the year, up 600%. Wowee. It's pretty big gains. Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin on all the major exchanges. What is Render? I don't know. Let's find out. I can't remember all of them, guys. Render is a distributed... Oh. Let me share the screen. Got to share the screen. Look at the chart with me. Here we go. $3.8, $1.4 billion market cap. Wow, that's really big. Oh, this is rank number 48. Interesting. All-time chart. It was higher in the last bull market, but this thing's getting close to all-time highs. Very, very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. What is Render? It's on all the major exchanges, like I said, which is nice. Nice to see. What else we got? Distributed GPU rendering network built on top of Ethereum blockchain, aiming to connect artists and studios in need of GPU compute power. With mining partners willing to rent their GPU capabilities out. Conceived in 2009 by Otoy CEO Jules Urbach. Launched in 2017, so they've been around for a while. Token sale was in October of 2017. And they publicly launched on the network in April 27th. Here you go. Here's some of your founders over here. What's good to do is kind of look at these founders and see what they're about. Got some advisors over here. Yeah, so what's cool to do is to kind of look at some of these guys and go to their LinkedIn profile and see, like, did they work for some of these big firms? Like, when you see, like, was the chief operating officer at Goldman Sachs, like, things like that are pretty bullish, pretty established people. But I don't know if that's the case for these guys. I don't want to pull up my LinkedIn. Again, trying to protect my identity. Yeah, but Render is interesting. It's a big cap play. Let's see how many folks it's got on Twitter. Artist looking to render the next 3D media with the unlimited GPUs. Hard for me to understand what 3D media is. I would like to know. Ooh. The render network will never have a surprise airdrop or claim. Okay. Official website. This is what we do. So this just looks like AI and art. So this is like kind of an AI play. Art. AI. Art. NFTs. It's kind of what it seems like to me. There's your team. Huh. All right, well. Yeah, see, they don't have any, like, bios. I wish they did. Look at this, though. We are based in the Cayman Islands. Based in the Cayman Islands. At least they're transparent about it, but based in the Cayman Islands. Spooky. Look, though, this is a established coin. It's been around for a long time, $1.42 billion. Rank number 48, top 50 coin on all the major exchanges. On Coinbase, on Binance, it's probably okay. I think this thing's going to do well. I I think it's going to do well. Truth is, guys, there doesn't even have to be a rhyme or reason for some coins to pump. Not saying no red flags, really. I mean, Cayman Island, red flag, a little bit, but, you know, let's be real. A lot of crypto companies have got to protect themselves from authorities historically. And especially maybe they launched in 2017. At that time, like, they really were trying to protect themselves. Now we got regulation coming through. Things are looking better, but... Gold Pony Crypto, good to see you, Gold Pony. Thanks for joining us today. Gold Pony Crypto, great YouTuber out there, big in the Crow fam, fantastic YouTuber. Check him out if you guys haven't. I don't think I've asked you yet, Kip, but have you had the chance to check out MMF? Do you think it could reach their all-time high from the last bull run? Would be around a 400x, I believe, if they did. What, Gold Pony, dude? I didn't even see that, man. So, okay, do I think that they could reach their all-time high from the last bull cycle? Well, let's take a peek at it. So, MMF, for those of you guys that don't know, is one of the top dexes, I guess, on Cronos. Okay, see, boom. It's also on Polygon, and it's also on Arbitrum. But let's click on this Cronos one because that's where it started. And... looking at this, it's currently at 0.0069 cents. And at one point, it was up to $1.47. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be at least a 400x gain. Do I think it could do it? Well, you know, Gold Pony, it's such a good question, man. It's on crypto.com. It's on MMF Finance. What other central? It's only on crypto.com. We got to get some exchange listings. The Meerkat, so they have their own NFTs as well. The NFTs were doing pretty well for a while. This whole thing it was one of the top dexes on Cronos there for a while. But didn't they have, I believe they had like a big PR issue, like a scam. Something happened where the community was upset and everybody went away from MM Finance. I'm probably going to avoid this one. Maybe I'll buy $100 worth. Maybe I'll buy $1,000 worth and park it. Because a 400x gain, if it just pumps, I'll take it, you know. I'm not going to put a big bag in it, but it could achieve its previous all-time highs. I think that's always a base case scenario for us. You know, when you're looking at crypto, and as a crypto influencer, Gold Pony, you know this, you know, one of the baseline things we want to look at is, can this coin achieve its previous all-time high? This one's less likely to do that probably, right? And I'm sure you'd agree because the shady history. Gold Pony, I'm pretty sure you know. Do you remember what the issue was with MM Finance and why people flooded them for a while? Potentially, too, maybe it wasn't warranted, and maybe this thing's on a huge discount, and maybe it's a great opportunity. There's going to be so many opportunities out there, but this is a good example of a coin where it's like, just put $100 in, and what happens? Hey, a 400x occurs? Great. I just made $10,000 off $100. Actually, $4,000 off $100. That would be pretty good. So that's kind of the way I think about it. Definitely a good question. It's good. You challenged me there. It's pretty good. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. They had an issue. A lot of people lost faith, lost trust and faith after the move. What was the move? Can somebody tell me what the move was? I can't remember what the move was for MM Finance. There was a problem. Just bought VVS, going to swap it to full. Shy Socks. You know, VVS, honestly, looks like it's about to break out. Fulcrum, I think, is going to have a lot of these Cronos chain projects, I think, are going to have some big moves. But VVS looking pretty decent in terms of wanting to break out, in my opinion. You know, we're kind of getting back to the yearly highs, getting close. This looks just like MMF, by the way. I believe in VVS a lot more than MMF, And I believe in Fulcrum a lot more than MMF. And I think Fulcrum is going to be, I think it's going to be a sneaky killer. I don't have I actually just sold some of the Fulcrum because I'm trading right now. And until Cronos starts really exploding, the VVS, the Fulcrum tokens, the tectonic coins, MMF, those in my mind aren't going to rally like crazy. Hey, if Crow pumps 10%, maybe they pump 10, 20%. But I don't expect these altcoins in the Cronos ecosystem to go parabolic until Crow goes parabolic, realistically. Yeah. Shy Sox says, I appreciate CryptoKip non-financial advice. Don't trade too much. Have a holding portfolio and then have a trading portfolio. Don't mix the two. What you can do is move money out of your trading portfolio into your holding portfolio. I like that move a lot. But don't move money out of your holding portfolio and put it in your trade portfolio. At least not all the time. Sometimes you make a move, but be cautious, okay? Frank wants to know, what about Corgi AI? Corgi AI could be a sneaky killer. Bonk has been insane. Look at Bonk. Let's look at Corgi AI and let's look at Bonk. Meme coins, guys. Bonk. Boom. Look at this thing. Last 7 days, this thing is up. What is it? 84%. Absolutely incredible. In the last month, up 1,000%. Up 1,000% in the last month. On the year, up 6,900%. Bonk is beautiful. About 50 days ago, so did really well there. Frank nailed it. Did you take any profits, Frank? I'm very curious. I think Corgi AI and Bonk are two examples of new upcoming meme coins. But I will be honest with you guys. Bonk is, in my mind, a little more established than Corgi AI. This could have been a one-time deal. Maybe. But if not, this thing is way down right now. And probably, if you're looking for some meme coin action, if there's a buying opportunity, if this thing's kept going up, this might be the buying opportunity, maybe. I got a little bit of Corgi AI. I got $100 of Corgi AI. Michael Oates, thanks for the super chat so much. I appreciate that, Michael. Appreciate you. I'm going to give you a heart there. Earn Coin Gecko, $1 million market cap. Looking at Earn. Let's see what's going on Earn. Thinking about adding one more. Kurgi has a bigger correction. So you've taken a little bit of profit. Nice. I like it. I just celebrate taking profit. We have to do that, you know. Yeah, keep going up, but profits are cool. Profits are cool, man. Super cool profits, man. We got to do it. Okay. Let's see here. What did you say? You said Earn. Good name. This one? Hold. Earn. $1 million market cap. This is probably it. I think I found it. Thank you for your super chat, Michael. Getting a lot of super chats lately, guys. I hope you guys are making money. If you're making money and you're giving back to the channel for the updates, I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Michael, I know you've been watching the channel for a while. I've seen your name quite a bit. Okay, so way down from its highs. Let's see. 008. 002. About a 4x to the previous highs. And this was launched, wow, in October. What is it? It's on Uniswap. That's where you can buy it, on Uniswap. What is it? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm not as familiar with CoinGecko. There it is, website. Found it. Buy, hold, earn. The true and best reflection token. Earn is a symbol of resilience, A tribute to those who have not remained steadfast during a prolonged crypto bear market. EARN is not just a token, it's a testament to the strength of the crypto community. EARN is dedicated to everyone who has kept the flame of hope burning in the crypto world. With a supply of 1 billion tokens, EARN's journey begins with an initial burn of 500 million tokens, burning half the supply, making it inherently deflationary. Was that creepy? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's see. White paper. Tax imposed on every buy, seller transfer. So they got those sell taxes. Popular in the meme token community. Liquidity tax, they got the burn. Earn and evolution reflection on tokens, like they've got NFTs. NFTs associated with earning. Play to earn. Earn off as a lottery game. Play to earn. Yeah, so like so this is a DAX. This is a DApp on Ethereum. Yeah. Right. Okay, so revenue. What does a revolutionary reflection token mean? What a weird thing. So yeah, this reminds me of SafeMoon. This is like trying to be another SafeMoon. Earn. Look, with a market cap of 1 million, extremely risky. But if it goes to 10 million, it's a 10x. I don't know. Again, this is like one of those coins where it's like $100 investment at best. That's how I feel about it. It's like $100 investment. There's no reason for this to succeed. No reason at all. Nobody's talking about this. I don't know if anybody will be talking about this. Maybe. It's hard to pick the next one, which is why, you know, it's nice to pick a couple sometimes, like $100 here, $100 there. I hope that helps. Thanks for the super chat, Michael. That's as good as I can do. Next, Saitama. Yeah, it seems to be like one of those low cap pump coins. Not any coin that I'd be looking to hold through the entire bull market. I barely got anything from that description, really. So just, be careful of that. Commercial voice. Yeah, that's kind of what we did. It's kind of what we did there. Earn is first mover. SafeMoon 4%, only 1% reflected. Earn 2% tax, 2% no sell function. Are you guys shilling Earn right now? Are you guys a part of the Earn program? Is that what's going on? I don't know what's going on here. I've never heard of this token. It's such a low market cap. John 316, good to see you. I think I missed a comment from John earlier. What did I miss from you, John? I saw you earlier in the chat, and I think I missed your comment. Let's see here. Oh, let's see what we got. Ding, 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 ding. The Earn community has joined your stream. Michael, you've been watching the channel, haven't you? I thought I've seen your name. Well, welcome, Earn community. I appreciate that, John. Thank you for the blessings, my friend. Blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you. Got some Earn bots. Gold Pony, I don't think they're a bot. I've seen Michael around, I swear. Do you have Earn bots on your stuff, Gold Pony? Is that a thing? I love the bots. Come on, bots. Earn it or lose it, baby. All right, I'm going to get out of the Earn page now. I'm not buying Earn. I'll just tell you. I'm not going to buy this coin. Sorry. Love you, though. And there's going to be a lot of great plays out there. Maybe Earn's, who knows? Maybe 10Xs. There's going to be a lot of coins at 10X. I say this all the time. Put on a blindfold, throw a dart at a dartboard with some crypto coins on it, and you might make a 10X. That's crypto. So you never know. No reason to buy that coin, though, in my mind. Okay, these are definitely bots. Or maybe you're just an army. Are you guys the founders of the team? That's fun. All right. Well, I welcome you regardless. And you know what? We'll keep an eye on. I'll keep an eye on the earn token, folks. But that's what we like to do. I am hunting for altcoin gems, and so I do welcome you guys. Seriously, you never know. And to your credit, if you're in early on a coin with like a $1 million market cap, you can make a lot of money. But I'm going to be very clear. I'm not advising anybody in my audience to go out and buy this token. Yeah, because I don't have a reason to buy it personally. I'm focused on the gaming sector. I'm focused on BRC20 tokens right now. I'm focused on Crow and the Crow ecosystem personally. That's pretty funny. Oh, guys, I'll tell you. Thoughts on Cosmos? Cosmos is big. Thanks for the question, Leon. Let's look at Cosmos, see what's going on. Do. Pull up some Cosmos for you. Up to $10. Boo. Yeah. Okay, let me share the screen. Thanks, Aaron, folks. I'm glad you guys joined us today. That was fun. That was playful. $9.99. This just in. $9.99. Cosmos. $3.78 billion market cap. Cosmos, by the way, guys, if you don't know this, Cosmos is essential for Cronos to exist. Okay? It's on all the major exchanges, Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase. Cosmos is going to do spectacular. Let me just be very blunt with you guys. Cosmos is likely going to break its previous all-time highs. This is an established project, unlike EARN. A $3.7 billion market cap. Now, a lot less upside. Yeah, but a lot of projects touch this project. When trillions of dollars flow in, you can get an easy 10x. You might even get 100x on this coin. A $30 billion market cap or a $300 billion market cap. Cosmos touches a lot of things. If we see okay, maybe not a $300 billion mark. $300 billion mark, I take it back. I don't think we're going to get there for Cosmos. But $100 billion market cap, I don't know we're going to 100x on this token, but I think you can get a 20x easily on Cosmos, I think. Especially if you bought it at the bottom, right? You've already got a 2x, but, I think this coin's going to do very well. Yeah, what is Cosmos? Let's show everybody. Built on the interchain. Build a blockchain using the best-in-class open source libraries and services. Guys, Cronos is built on Cosmos, okay? Open the eyes, look at it. It's real. If you're not bullish on Cosmos and you're bullish on Cronos, then you're not understanding, okay, guys? Then you're not understanding. Explore the ecosystem. Trying to see if I can show you guys the Cronos thing here. Discover what's possible in the next interchain stack. Explore the broad range. This is interconnecting all the blockchains. That's really what the goal here is. Oh, here you go. Explore a universe of applications on the interchain. And you can see all these different things. Anchors built on here. Binance chains built on here. You think Binance chain's big? Well, it's built on Cosmos, guys. This is exactly what I was looking for. Where's Cronos? There you go. Crypto.com DEX. It's up there, guys. The Cronos chain. Cosmos. Cosmos is going to do well. Look at all these projects on Cosmos. Do. It's all on Cosmos, guys. Everything. Look at it. It's real. It's going to be big. So, thoughts on Cosmos? Bullish as could be. Hey. Good to see HC. Sushi says, seems like a lot of these coins will pump and dump, and then it's a waiting game. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of coins are going to be pump and dumps. Like, this earn coin, it's probably going to be a pump and dump. And I'm not saying, like, in a malicious way, but I'm just saying, like, people are going to get into a project, get some gains, and then leave. That's going to happen. But Cosmos is not a pump and dump. Cosmos is, look at you just saw all the projects that were on Cosmos is Atom. Cosmos is Atom, yes. There is going to be a lot of coins that do pump and then dump, but there's going to be a lot of coins that have actually inherent value that are going to pump and then like sustain the pump. And in the bull market, they're going to keep going. And there's going to be some that like come alive and die as the bull market goes. So you don't want to be in like all these little low cap altcoins when the bull market really goes, because you're going to miss out on some of the guaranteed gains on some of the top 100 coins, the top 200 coins, the top 50, top 20, top 10 coins. You got to be careful out there, folks. Cosmos is Adam, yes. The dev is here, and also members from the community. It's okay not buying. Thanks for talking about it, and sure will be. Yeah, no, and Scope Long, thank you very much. Earn community, and the dev is here. Good. We will keep it on the project, and I appreciate you guys joining us today. I'm always interested in the next new gem. The fact that you guys are active together, moving around, getting into live streams, that's good. Get some exposure, guys. Grow, grow, grow. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to you guys. Have you ever thought about doing a portfolio for entertainment purposes for the private Discord, etc.? Waldo? I have. Should I? Waldo? I'd do it. I'll do it. Waldo, I'll do it. I'll build a portfolio. I'll probably build it on like maybe Coinbase. I don't know. I'll build a portfolio, or maybe I'll just buy some coins and I'll just like add it to a coin market cap portfolio. But I'd like to start like a DCA. Like, what if you DCA'd every month? And I'll show you guys the DCAing. And we could just track it on CoinMarketCap. Is that what you guys would like? Maybe I could do that. It'd be fun. It would be fun. Veracity. Let's see what's going on. Veracity. I gotta get going here in a minute, guys. You know what, Gold Pony? I want to make you a mod. Gold Pony, I'm going to make you a mod on the channel. All right? If you're still with me, I think I'm going to do it. All right? Time for you to be a mod. You're a good guy. Good people. Good, and a good eye. Good mind. I like it. Veracity, huh? I don't know. No. What's the ticker? I'll make you a mod, brother. All right. I don't know if I could do that live on stream, though. You know, I can't really find this Veracity token. Anytime somebody asks me about a coin, I have trouble finding it. It's kind of like a warning, like, not a lot of people are buying this thing. You know what I mean? Like, people aren't interested in it's like, it's not even a coin, or maybe you're really early, right? Add as a moderator. Boom. Let's do it. You can change chat modes and we'll make you the standard. Yeah. Mod. Boom. Gold Pony. One of the mods. Love it. Love it. Thanks, Gold Pony. Yeah. We don't need to be made you a mod. Our earn guys are okay. I don't mind them. But it's a warning to all you shillers out there. Gold Pony's watching. So, Frank Villalobos asks, what are your top 2 or 3 bets on gambling tokens? Gambling tokens? Pepe. It's a good gambling token for you. How much longer do you think we can DCA into Crow before it flies past 10 cents or $1? I can't see it. There's a little heart in the way. we're gonna have to wait a little while before we get one of these big old pumps, guys. All right, guys, that's all I got. I gotta go. I've been here for an hour and a half. I didn't even realize it. Oh my goodness. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Gold Pony, welcome as a mod. Appreciate you, brother, for helping us out. If you guys haven't followed Gold Pony on his channel yet, you should. He's got a great channel out there. That's all I got on this one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. As always, folks, you got to remember the DCA, HODL. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. More videos for you every day, all day. It's crypto. Peace.